Hi, boys and girls. Well, today we're going to test out your predictions to see if you got it right. And it doesn't matter if you got it wrong or right, because scientists often have their ideas not work out for them. So that is when they change their perspective or change the experiment or come up with another way to solve a problem. Okay, so the first part of our assignment was to take our egg, and I have our egg here, our ovoid shape with its fat end at one end and its pointy end at another. And we wanted to test to see if this item would roll in a straight line. So what we did was we took our piece of cardboard and we made it into a ramp, which gave us a slope. So I have my high end and I have my low end. I also have a black line here. And the black line is where we're going to start every rolling test to make sure it's fair. The other thing we're going to do to make sure our test is fair is I am not going to push anything down the ramp. I'm just going to let it go. When we push something, we're adding a force which changes the experiment. And we just want to know if an item will roll on its own. So I'm never going to push an item. I'm never going to add a force. I'm just going to count down and let it go. And then that will give us a true idea if something will roll or not roll. All right, scientists, let's get started. Here's our first item, our egg. We're going to put it at the top of the ramp. And 3, 2, 1. It rolled, and I'm going to tell you that it rolled and then turned, and it's actually gone behind the computer. So yes, it rolls, but not in a straight line. It rolled in a curve. It rolled down our ramp and then went on a curve, and now it's over behind the computer. So let's take one of our other items to see if it will roll or not roll. The first item I'm going to have is our paper clip. So I have our paper clip, and I'm going to put it at the top of the ramp and just let go. So we have to make sure it is on the black line because that's fair. And we're going to go 3, 2, 1. And it didn't go anywhere. It didn't roll. It didn't slide. It is still sitting at the top of our ramp. So that one does not roll. Let's get our next item. Our next item is going to be our cube, our dice. And it does have a little bit of rounded edges on it. Some dice do and some don't. And we're going to put it at the top of our ramp by the black line and then count down. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So our item did start at the top of the ramp and go down the ramp, but it slid. It started with number 6 on the top, and number 6 was still on the top when it got to the bottom. So that item does not roll. All right, let's try another item. Let's try our glue stick. Now we have a choice. We could either put our glue stick like this, or we could put it like this. What do you think? All right, we'll try it long ways first. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So if I put my glue stick this way, it does not roll. Let's try it another way. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And that does roll. It started at the top of the ramp, rolled to the bottom, and is now way over in my book area. So when it's lying on its side, a cylinder does roll. Our glue stick does roll. So it depends. You could be right both ways if you said, yes, it rolls, or no, it doesn't. because it depends how you put it on the ramp, and we never specified how we were going to put it on the ramp. All right, let's try another one. Let's try our pair of scissors. That was one that we were wondering, would it roll? Let's take a look. Putting it on the black line. 3, 2, 1. This item does not roll. Nope, not going anywhere. It is still here. Now if I put it below the black line, it slides a little bit, but it does not roll. So scissors do not roll. Let's try another item. Let's try our eraser. I see that this is a rectangular prism. It has long sides or long faces and short, skinny sides, faces. It also has some angles at the end there. Not sure about this item. Let's put it on our black line. 3, 2, 1. Nope, the eraser does not roll. Those flat faces, flat sides are not helpful to rolling. Okay, how about our marker? What do you think? Do you think our marker will roll? Once again, when I look at this marker's shape, I'm seeing that it's very much like a cylinder. So it's going to depend how I place it on the ramp. We needed to specify how we put it on the ramp. Because if I put it this way, 3, 2, 1, the marker does not roll. But if I lay it on its side, 3, 2, 1, it does roll. So you could be right both ways. It depended how we placed it on the ramp. How about our marble sphere? What do you think? Do you think our marble will roll down the ramp? Let's take a look. Placing it on the top. 3, 2, 1. Definitely rolled. And it's still going all the way into my book area. I'm going to have to walk over to get that one. So anything that is a sphere is most likely to roll down our ramp, down our slope. Okay, last one, our cylinder block. What do we know about a cylindrical shape there, my scientists? You're right, it depends how we place it. We know that if we place it on its flat faces, it is most likely not to roll. Let's test. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. It does not roll. But if we lay it on its side with its rounded shape, 3, 2, 1, definitely rolls. All right, scientists, now you've checked out your predictions to see if some items do roll or don't roll, or depends how you place an item on our slope, our ramp, as to whether it rolls or not. Just remember to make it a fair test. Always start in the same place. Always just let go. Do not apply a force. See if you can find a way to make a ramp at your house. See if you can find items that you can test to see if they roll, if they slide, or if they don't move at all. Okay, scientists, think carefully, place carefully, make sure it's a fair test, and give it a go. Oh, and record your results so that you always know what happened when you did something. All right, friends, coming over. Have a great fun Friday and see you around like a circle or a cylinder or a sphere.